Next on House of What? A converted jail so cool that I wanted to be locked up. Which room is mine? If you got into trouble in the Big Easy, they'd put you away in this next big house. The old jail is a place no one wanted to stay in, but today, the homeowner never wants to leave. What's not to love about New Orleans, Louisiana? The home of jazz, Mardi Gras, and famous beignets. Just 2 miles from Bourbon Street, you'll find another home to love, the historic Inn at the Old Jail.
Hey, is that Grundy there?
That's me.
All right, welcome, man. How you doing?
I'm doing awesome.
Welcome to the Old Jail.
Oh, I love it.
I'm Todd. I own the Inn at the Old Jail, and I run it as the innkeeper. So I bought this place with my brother in 2019, and initial reactions were pretty hilarious. We would tell people, obviously, what we'd done, and they said, "You live in a what?" "We live in a jail." "You live in a what?" And of course, it is hard to explain. This is actually the first property I've ever owned. We wanted to take on the challenge of living in a 100-plus-year-old building.
As a first-time homeowner, running a place that was originally built in 1902 in the Treme neighborhood of the Big Easy wasn't easy.
So when the construction of this Jailhouse police patrol station was ordered, they didn't want it to just be this, penitentiary-style building with barbed wire out front. They wanted it to blend in with the community. And so this actually was developed with a Queen Anne Victorian-style facade, which is beautiful.
Man, this is amazing. You're claiming that this is a jail? This looks like a palace.
There are still some really cool old jail characteristics, though, and we're gonna see all of those. The exposed brick, the scallop ceiling, those were original to the old jailhouse.
I see the NOPD right there.
That's right. There's a lot of original features that are still intact. I'm gonna show you where some of the old inmates used to stay. We got a few rooms.
Keys and everything, right? Just up the stairs next to the parlor is the smallest space in this 7,400 square foot, 9-bedroom home.
So we call this room the cage.
Okay.
Funnily enough, this place was by day a juvenile detention center.
Okay.
By night, a drunk tank. This room, which is now a shower room, that's where the city drunks would come in and sober up overnight.
Wow.
So they like to joke that Earl and Charlie were always in here sobering up. Their names are etched very clearly into the old original brick.
Imagine they just keep signing in every week. Before continuing on our tour upstairs of the old jail, Todd wanted to stop and share the most significant thing restored in this place. A true testament to the spirit and strength of New Orleans.
In 2005, Hurricane Katrina came around. Of course, was devastating across the city. This building was no exception. It'd be hard to imagine coming in here and fixing it up. Raul and Liz Canache, who were the previous owners of the property, masterfully restored this building after it had been 8 years in disarray. Now, during this restoration process, Raul did some pretty cool things. He used a lot of the wood scrappings that were left behind by the devastation of Katrina in both this building and around the neighborhood to make the wainscoting that we'll see as we walk around the property. So a lot of the debris was reused and reclaimed, which I thought was really neat and really industrious. I want to point out one particular picture, and it's this one behind me. And we're about to walk up this stairwell, which, believe it or not, used to look like that.
That is tore up. That's from Katrina?
It is. That's the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina.
The restoration is perfect. It's great. As we head up the stairs, do not pass go, do not collect $200. Just head straight into this former jail cell blocks.
Now, I've got two favorite rooms in the property, and they're both the big double queen suites. So this, Grundy, where we're standing now, was actually the female cell block.
They had it nice.
No, they did not.
It was not. It didn't look like this before. Tell me about the room.
Not. You can make out these faint vertical lines coming up behind those lampshades.
Yeah.
And this was made up of 3 cells, the passageway, and then the patrolman's headquarters. So these are our roof tiles, and we had so many left over that they were slapped here to cover up what used to be a stairwell. You can just see how tight that stairwell was, and that was to contain inmates from juking and jiving around the patrolman.
Trying to get out.
Trying to get in and out. And that actually was used by also the male inmates. And they were on the other side of the corridor.
What's this right here?
So this is actually an old dumbwaiter.
Gotcha.
Right?
So the guard's like, yo,
Yeah.
milk your cookies.
I think so.
Cool.
Let's see, I'd love to show you the roof deck.
Let's go.
All right, let's hit it.
Let's go. Out on the deck, Todd's done his own renovations with help from upcycled police barricades and a repurposed bar made from his leftover roof slates. However, in this home, there's so much to see and feel. This room feels special.
Yeah.
Yeah, just walking in, it's like the penthouse type situation.
So this is the Captiville suite. Just a few extra antiques. It's got this beautiful elevated wainscoting as a headboard.
Yeah.
And also special about it is some other inhabitants, which you might not see, but maybe you feel.
I don't know, I don't see anything else. I see a bed, it's taut.
We've had some professional mediums pass through the property, and they have always identified in this very room the presence of friendly spirits.
Friendly? Yeah, spirit is what I heard. So what's next?
Let me show you where I live.
Let's do that. Past the 3rd floor and up to the former storage attic, you'll find Todd's warden quarters.
I actually carved out a little apartment for myself upstairs in the attic. And so I've got 2 levels up there, a very small bathroom, a little kitchenette, nice little living space, and then a piano room, and this is all the same room.
So this is your joint.
So this spiral staircase leads to a pretty small little sleeping quarters, I call it. It's like a hobbit space, you know?
Yeah. Double-decker attic, though.
Yeah.
This is nice, man. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Which room is mine?
It is so fun and rewarding living in such a cool historic property. I love it. Every day, I'm just overwhelmed with gratefulness that I actually have this opportunity.
Hello there, Grundy.
Hey, Grundy.
Is that Grundy there?
Who is Chris Grundy? And why is he visiting these homes?
Which room is mine?
Because he's your guide to House of what?
I feel like I'm in like the genie's bottle.
Chris shows you the most incredible, sustainable, and outrageous places you've ever seen.
Oh, dude, that's cool.
House of what?